Hey guys, Multiclass Gamer here, welcome you back to more Let's Play SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. In the last episode, we finished the first area of the Flying Dutchman's Graveyard, moved on to the second area. And we also kind of made some leadway into the second area as well. And of course, once we got up to this point, I started having my speech impediment issues once again, returning from God knows how long. So anyways, let's move on. So as I mentioned, when we got into this area, you're going to be dealing with some crazy wall jumping. It only gets more progressively difficult as you get farther. Like for here, for instance, instead of wall jumping upwards, we were wall jumping forwards, horizontally instead of vertically. So, yeah, kind of awkward at first, but eventually, but then you realize once you start doing it, okay, it's not so as bad as we thought it was. We just, you just kind of have to work your way around it. Got a couple of hammer robots right here. I know, I think they're called just simply hammer, if I remember correctly. I wouldn't know, I can't exactly remember for sure, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. And here, we're gonna be doing the exact same thing we did last time, except this time you have no floor. So if you screw up on this one, that means that you will die, basically. So it's slightly worse, as you can see, than last time, because if you screwed up last time, you would just land on something and you'd be fine. And then of course we got this annoying robot, and I neglected in between episodes to find out what this guy's name is. So frankly, I don't care, okay? Because we'll be seeing him in the final world of the game anyway. So I can just look up his name when we go there anyway. So it doesn't matter. Anyways, over here we have another clam. When you pay this clam 2,700 shiny objects, which we have way more than enough to do, he's gonna make this bungee hook come down. And, I think, I don't know exactly, but I do believe this is actually the very last bungee hook of the game, because I don't exactly remember offhand if there were any bungee hooks in the final world of the game. Okay, and it's just off the top of my head, but if you guys can think of any time in that world that you do, which there probably isn't, let me know in the comments. But still, this one is actually very important because it's going to lead you to a golden spatula. So the last bungee hook of the entire game turns out to be the most important one of all. This is like really creepy. Like, look at this thing that you could easily fall into if you screw up here. Like, if you were to fall off the bungee, it's where you end up, is in that crazy little vortex there. So let's try to get out of there. More like stay out of there. And in doing so, we get the 70th golden spatula. Of course, the number doesn't come up here because we already got it inside the vortex, so we're fine. Okay, and now, here, you may think that this is the worst we're gonna see of the wall jump, because look at this. Now, the walls are moving. How crazy is that? But don't worry, it's still gonna get worse from here, and I died. I screwed up big time. You guys can blame me for that. Okay. So yes, you're probably thinking, wow, it cannot possibly get any possibly worse than this, but it can. Trust me, it will. In fact, at some point, it's gonna get so bad. In fact, actually, I think that part's really, the worst part of the wall jumping is actually coming up after this, I do believe. And I screwed up once again. Second death, and we're only 4 minutes into this episode. Holy crap. Can we possibly get any worse here? I don't know. So yeah, just before recording this episode, I got myself a nice little lunch. Hot dogs. Get them hot dogs, I don't know why hot dogs are considered the official American food, I think. Because it seems to be the most, or more like, I wouldn't say the official American food, but it's like, I heard it's the most popular food that we eat here in America, which doesn't surprise me because, they are pretty good, but for some reason, I just don't like them as much as I used to. I don't know. I am a American, but I don't know. I don't like them the same way most people do. Okay, here it is. This is what I was talking about earlier. This is the worst of the wall jump. In fact, not just in the Flying Dutchman's Graveyard, but this is actually the worst wall jump in the entire game. Look at this. Look how crazy this is. We got this rotating thing with all these wall jumping boards on them. And somehow we have to use this to get up there. Now, normally, most of the time, I don't really have that much success with this, but you know what? It's actually a lot easier than I remember, but still, it's just... No comment on that. No comment whatsoever. Oh my god, we gotta do this again? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, so that wall jump that I said to be really bad is actually not as bad as I remember it being. Because I guess maybe after years of playing this, maybe I did actually get a lot better at that wall jump, but still, it is without a doubt the worst wall jump in the game. And if you're a beginner at this game, like, I swear to God, the first few times you play through this game, you are going to get extremely frustrated with that wall jump, okay? Maybe not if you do exactly what I do, because I used to keep on, like, doing it the wrong way or something like that. I don't know how I kept on screwing up in the past, but for some reason, it's a lot easier than I remember it being, so... Guess without all that, we can move on. I don't know why suddenly got that sudden accent. Of course, I already had it when I was saying hot dogs. For some reason, there's actually certain words out there that I like to say weirdly. Like, especially Mario's name. I like to say Mario instead of Mario. Because, you know, most people say Mario. Well, I say Mario. I don't know why what made me start saying that. But for some reason, I don't know why. That's my way of saying Mario for some reason. Okay, there we go. We made it past the worst wall jump of the game, and now we get to deal with more robots. Just great. That's what you expect from this game anyways. And, you know what, come to think of it, I actually have there is a glitch that I sometimes get when I go through here. And that's, you see, you notice how all those wooden tikis were here? Well, I once had a glitch. And this glitch only happens in the Flying Dutchman's graveyard, but there was a glitch one time where when I destroyed all the wooden tikis here, and the Thunder Tiki, which should have destroyed all the tikis instantly, there was one wooden tiki left standing. And you could, for some reason, go through the tiki, and the tiki did not have any moving animations like the rest of wooden tikis do. So, yeah, kind of a creepy glitch, but... You know, it doesn't happen that often, and more times than not, it doesn't, but, you know, just thought I'd share that with you guys, just in case that glitch actually did happen in this LP. And here we go, we finally reached the golden spatula that Squidward told us about in the beginning of this level. I mean, area, sorry. Oh yeah, something else I forgot to mention up until now is that, out of all the worlds in the entire game, the Flying Dutchman's graveyard has only 3 socks. So yes, the Flying Dutchman's graveyard has the least amount of socks out of all the worlds in the game, which is only 3. And I always found that kind of weird, like, how come there's only 3 socks here? Like, were the robots, like, so intimidated by this place that they, you know, couldn't take the time to find any, like, locations to hide the socks or something like that? I don't know. But... here it is. This is the second to last area of the Flying Dutchman's graveyard, and this is the Dutchman ship. So we finally made up to this point where we can finally take care of the Dutchman's problem. In case you're wondering what this button is for right here, basically just press it, and this rowing boat will come down. It'll take you back to the previous area, I think. Yeah, it takes you back to the previous area. Okay. Anyways, up here we have Mr. Krabs, who's waiting for us, and guess he's gonna tell us what we need to do, I guess.
Ahoy there, SpongeBob! Swab the poop deck! Arr, 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 arr.
Oh, I already did that joke with Squidward, Mr. Krabs.
Yes, well, it's a good one though, eh?
Oh, sure is!
Hell, it's the best joke you're ever gonna hear in this game. Okay, probably not, but still.
Here's what you need to do. Destroy all the power generators on the robot ship. Once the power is off, you'll be able to shoot the Dutchman's cannons to destroy the robot ship.
Cannon do, Mr. Krabs.
Oh my god, SpongeBob. Oh my god. We need Chugga Conroy to do an LP of this game. I seriously want to see what he thinks of that pun. I am more curious than ever to discover what Chugga Conroy's opinion on that pun is, because that is really freaking hilarious. Oh, God. SpongeBob, you just beat the king of bad puns, Chugga Conroy himself. Okay. Alright, so Anyways, here we are. This is the Dutchman ship, and that's the robot ship over there, which is actually a Dutchman ship itself, I think. I don't know what this ship is for. If it's... Like, does the Dutchman own 2 ships or something like that? That always confused me. But still, as you can see, we got some cannons on this ship that had buttons on them. You want to press all 4 of the buttons on the cannons because these are the cannons you'll be using to take down that robot ship. But first, in order to do that, you have to take down you have to invade the robot ship and get rid of all the electric generators on it. And that will allow you to destroy the robot ship, basically. So, that's what we're going to be doing. Now, I think you're supposed to go up there as Sandy. I don't exactly remember how I usually tackle this area, but I think the first thing I usually do is head on over to the robot ship first. You're gonna have to like be kind of on your toes here because those platforms go down instantly when you step on them, so you gotta be careful here. So, to destroy the power generators, all you have to do is simply hit them, and that's it. That's it. They go down that easily just by hitting them with one tiny little hit. It's just that. Alright, so now we're gonna switch to Sandy, and by the way, the last of Patrick's socks in the Flying Dutchman's graveyard is right above our heads. Yep. Right up there. But we cannot get to it yet, but we will be getting it soon though. Don't worry. In fact, I think we'll be getting it Sandy, so we'll be able to get that taken care of here pretty soon. But first, let's get rid of all these electric generators, because holy crap! You almost made me fall into the abyss. How dare you? I'm gonna kill you for that. Oh, whoopsie. Wow, I just lassoed nothing. That was pretty funny, actually. Okay, maybe not that funny, but still. I sure say that a lot, but not as often. At least it's not as often as I say that certain phrase that is 2 words, and starts with an E, and also ends with the E. I mean, sorry, ends with a Y, sorry. Wow, I'm stupid. See, now sorry is becoming my catchphrase. Jesus. Can we stop repeating terms over and over again? Like, seriously, how can you possibly make the commentary worse, dude? You suck. You suck terribly. Ow. That wasn't nice. You can't hit a lady like that. You just can't do that. That's wrong. Don't worry, we will, Sandy. Because we're going to be spending 39,500 shiny objects on Mr. Krabs to get the 8 golden spatulas from him. And then, after the LP is over, we're going to be spending an additional 40,000 shiny objects to buy the movie theater, sorry. Where are these robots going? Oh yeah, because there's Duplicatotron, duh. Because no robot ship is complete without Duplicatotron as the captain of the ship, right? Am I right, or am I right? Okay, so the last electric generator is up where the Duplicatotron is. So now that we're Sandy, we can go back to the first ship, and first of all activate two more of the cannons. The last cannon I think is up there, and okay, let's just get on up to the second cannon. Next thing you do is you want to get onto these whatever these things are, these floating platforms. I cannot think of any good names for these things today. I can't think of any good names for anything today, much less floating platforms. So there's the second cannon right there, and now we're going to swing our way across the robot ship again, and avoid this guy's nukes. Again, no comment on the most ridiculous deaths we've ever had in this LP. Like I don't think any death, tops what death I had there, but still, that was pretty bad. How the game gave me like 1 millisecond of. Can you please move out, dude? Dude, this game is just trying to kill me today, isn't it? God, okay. Okay, can we please, can this guy move out of the way? Like, I'm seriously trying to get to the other ship. Please, let me. Please let me do that. Please, thank you. Please, thank you with sugar on top. And a sundae with that. Thank you. Okay. Move. Thank you. Thank you for moving out of the way. I will now destroy your ship, okay? Thank you. Goodbye. Alright, so let's swing back over to where... Oh, crap. That's not the right... That's not where we wanted to go, okay. Alright, so, you know what? We should probably end off this episode before the commentary gets worse. So, thanks for watching episode 37 of Let's Play SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. In the next episode, we will destroy the robot ship and return the Dutchman ship to him. I don't know why destroying it is qualifying as returning it to him, but still we're gonna do it anyways because that's what friends are for. I mean, I don't know about friends, but still, we're gonna be doing favors for the Dutchman next episode, okay? Thank you. Goodbye. As soon as I can find a good place to stop, hit the stop record button. Thank you. Okay, bye.